Oh man, the quality of this camera is not good. Huh. How can we get some better lighting up in here? All right, all right. The quality, guys, I'm sorry, is so bad on YouTube. It's much better on the Insta. I got the Instagram right here and the YouTube right here. All righty then. Just waiting for some folks to show up. Aloha, detoxifiers, as Ali Yusufa says. Come on, we're more than detoxifiers. We're spiritual badasses. All right, so I got one camera there, one camera there. If you follow me on Instagram, you're much better off watching the Insta Live. The quality is way better on the iPhone. I just had a long day of work, but I still got some juice left that I wanted to see if there were any good questions that anybody wanted to ask me. What do I think about milk? Milk is poison, I think, actually. I cannot tolerate dairy. I cannot tolerate dairy at all. Does anybody else have any interesting questions? Usually you guys do. The 5-day resurrection. What does green stool mean? Your liver's acting up. Yeah, most likely it could be your liver's dumping bile or your liver's not functioning properly. I would give some love to your liver. That's what that means. Someone asked, how do they cure your insomnia? I have an ebook that I wrote on insomnia and sleeping because I had debilitating insomnia. Send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email, josh@thedetoxdudes.com, and I will give you that ebook for free. For free. Okay. Unless there's a way here to give it to you from I think I can give you the actual. Sure, I can. I'll give you the PDF link right now. Just give me a second. Digital assets, fundamentals of detox, 5-day resurrection. I don't have the sleep. I don't know why I don't have the PDF available on the website. I need to send you the actual PDF. So send me an email. I like PEMF technology. I think it's awesome. I like the Beamer. The Beamer isn't quite fully a PEMF technology, but it uses PEMF. I like it though. I like the Beamer a lot. Someone has a question here. Saw that you don't agree with water fasting. Your feelings still the same? Well, it's not that I don't agree with it. It's just that I think it's an obsolete technology. I think water fasting 1 day a week is awesome. I think doing 3 day water fasts every few months is good, but I don't think long water fasts is the right technology anymore. Oh, nice. You got your own CPA, Austin. You liked it, man. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, man. Well, the Beamer, how do I use it? It's actually at my dad's house right now. I haven't used it in years. Um, but when I do get a home again, which I'm desperately looking for, um, I am going to be using the Beamer every day, no doubt. No doubt. Mike Robinson, what are we talking about today? Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. We got Anthony in the house. Anthony's part of a Spirit of a Man. If you haven't already joined, join us. I love water kefir. Water kefir is awesome. Any advice for reducing belly fat? Um, I'll probably ask my girlfriend on that one. I don't really teach people how to reduce belly fat. People don't come to me with like goals like that. A lot of people come to me with like, I feel like I want to kill myself tomorrow. Can you help me not kill myself tomorrow? For the belly fat thing, go to a different teacher. All right. So, what does your diet look like? Um, Vegan. Wow, guys, I keep yawning. I must be clearing my day of clients. Yawning is the best medicine. Oh. Any other questions? All these questions are a bit boring, mates. I'm sorry. Sorry to let you down, but they're boring me. Hate to rehash, but new girlfriend question mark? I know the last breakup was a thing. Any new takeaways? Moving on, feel good question mark? Joe, who are you? Because that question is awesome. Let me read the question again. I hate to rehash, but new girlfriend question mark? I know the last breakup was a thing. Any takeaways? Moving on, feel good question mark? Oh my god. You got to take a lot of mimosa to screw up your gut, man. I've taken like 3 bottles of them. I'm on my 3rd bottle of mimosa right now. You should be taking probiotics with it. Um, but you would need to take a lot of mimosa for a long time to mess up your gut lining, like months and months and months. I mean, I broke up with my last girlfriend 2 years ago. Uh, yeah, 2 years ago, right? I mean, can a guy get another lady? I don't do salt flushes anymore. I don't. I don't do salt flushes. Hello, Maz, Vogel, Smiles, Memo, Joe, my YouTube journal, Fruits and Veggies. Thoughts on a strict carnivore diet? Well, I haven't done full carnivore diet yet, so I can't comment, but I'll tell you I am in this current phase more and more close uh to carnivore, but I don't think that okay, first of all, I got to be honest, the meat in this country is freaking terrible in the United States. All right? I just spent 7 months overseas and I came back to the United States 5 days ago and I ate the best quality organic grass-fed beef and I felt sick like I wanted to throw up 2 days in a row and my glands swelled up. Something's going on with the animals in America. All right. It's going to sound like a conspiracy theory, but I just ate meat every day for 6.5 months and in other countries and felt amazing. And then I came here and ate meat and eggs 2 days in a row. And I was just like, this is gross. So if you're going to do carnivore diet, move to Brazil because they have the most banging meat. You might be right about the animals being vaccinated, whoever just said that. Honestly, that might be it. That might be it. I could feel extremely low vibrational toxins in the Jordan, you have a brother who lived in Australia? Oh, see, someone else. I'm telling you, the food in the United States is fucked. Fucked, guys. I'm serious. Like, I'm not big in conspiracies anymore, but I just had like a mind-blowing experience coming back to this country. Mind blown. Something's not right. Something's going on here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like combo. Yeah, Black. I don't talk about, it says, what is your current stance on COVID and the vaccine? I don't talk about COVID and the vaccine anymore because it's, oh, let me go get this drink. 1 second. I forgot about it. I don't really talk about COVID and the vaccine because why? Well, I made a conscious choice about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, to not give energy to what's happening and to what's outside of my control. Call me ignorant or call me masculine because it's a very masculine thing to do to not I would not really say it's a positive masculine trait, but us men, we're always focused on ourselves, right? If you have a man who's teaching, he's always wanting to know, how did I do? How did I do? How was my performance? If you have a woman who's teaching, the woman teacher is always like, do you think they got it? Do you think they got it? The woman always wants to make sure that everyone understood. The man is always like, how did I do? And I made a conscious choice a year and a couple months ago to just focus on myself, and the people in my immediate vicinity. Yeah, so it's a bit yeah, I don't know what to say. It's I'm focusing on myself, my own journey, bettering myself, my business, my sovereignty in every arena. 1 second, my girlfriend's video calling me. Let me just send her a message. and letting her know what's up. I am on a YouTube live and on an Instagram live. Lol. Okay. So, what I want to say is, oh yeah, Montreal Healthy Girl is awesome. Yeah, I could do a collab with her. Message her, tell her to come on the live right now. So anyway, yes, it's divisive. It gets people argumentative. It's a very charged political climate, and I think that just talking about life, and how we can better ourselves is the best medicine. Memo Lee, are you Jewish? Yes, I am. I'm Jewish. Thanks for asking. I'm a Cuban Jew. Do you guys all like Montreal Healthy Girl? I'll have to send her a message and have her come on. What's up, Shanor? Yoga with love. Rich DiStefano. Any other interesting questions? Top tips on teeth health. Teeth health. I like using a what's it called? I got it in the bathroom right now. A water pick. The water pick is the best for teeth health, and you can put oregano oil. You can put hydrogen peroxide and a little bit of H2O2 in the water pick. That cleans the gums really, really well. Cleans the teeth. That stuff is awesome. So I would say water pick would be number one, and then always using mouthwash as well. Mouthwash is really, really important. Very hesitant on doing coffee enema. What would be your biggest reason to convince me to do it? Well, I don't want to convince you to do anything, but coffee enemas are an awesome way to cleanse the liver, to cleanse the intestines. They're very, very grounding. They're like when I used to do them every single day, they were the most favorite time of my day. It was like it's a forced meditation. And sometimes my coffee enemas are deeper meditations than any of my meditations. I haven't done one in like, I don't know. I think I've done like one or two in the last year, but I've been traveling like crazy. Um, so, so coffee enemas are amazing. If you've never done them and you're not like used to detoxing, coffee enemas can be life changing. Like if you are just going to bring on the first detox technology you've ever used, like let's say you juice and you eat healthy and like that's all you've done so far, coffee enemas can change your freaking life. Straight up. Straight up. Once you do them for a while, I think that the medicine doesn't have the same effect. Like they don't really do much for me anymore. Ciao, Alice. My girlfriend's here on the live. You want to come in? You have anything to teach? What do you think about law of attraction, and does semen retention make you manifest stronger? Absolute. Love you, babe. Everyone go follow Alice Maizetti. I'm naked. Better not to. You're going to have a lot of guys here asking for you to come on now. All right. So let's talk about this. What do you think about law of attraction, and does semen retention make you manifest stronger? Well, law of attraction is law of the universe. You attract what you are, and like constant beacon vibrating and a constant antenna, uh, getting what you are from the universe, right? Um, so so absolutely, law of attraction is important. Um, and and as far as semen retention. So this is a big subject. Why don't I just talk about it really thoroughly here? Because, um, well, I'll give you the 50% power answer. My men's groups are the only guys who get the full power 100% answer. It takes a long time to explain all this stuff, but semen retention, those actual words are point to a an ancient Chinese technique where you actually ejaculate, but you don't release any fluid. So you have a genital orgasm, but nothing actually comes out. And this is due to the recycling of the actual physical fluid using your perineum muscles by holding in the same muscles that you would use to hold in your urine. This is actually not a healthy technique, and I don't recommend it. I think it's very, very bad for your organs, your sexual organs. Um, so, so, but what I do recommend is actually practice the art of holding your seed when you're having sex. Oh, you're talking about in females? No, that's a different person. Okay. Holding your seed when you're having sex, which gets harder and harder and harder as you fall in love. Okay. As a man opens his energy and falls in love, holding your seed becomes harder and harder. Holding your seed as a man is also about a 50% on the man and 50% on the woman. It's a half job. If the woman is pulling biologically for your semen, it's much harder for a man to hold his seed. But through a practice of together learning how for a man to surf his edge and not ejaculate, a man will 100% become more successful, more magnetic, more alive, better health through holding his seed, without a doubt. Entire chapter 12 of Think and Grow Rich is devoted to teaching you how to not lose your seed. Okay. Um, how many days would you say you must retain to gain the most benefit from it? Um, Guys, today you're asking good questions. Shit. Okay. Um, you really, I would say, if you're in your 20s, you can get away with losing your seed once every 4 or 5 days. You're in your 30s, I think it starts needing to go to like once every 7, 14, 20 days. You get into your 40s, we're talking about once a month. Get out of here, Alice. Get out of here. Go take your naked body and go somewhere else, or come on the call. Um, so so um, so I would say if you're in your 20s, you can get away with like 4 to 7 days. If 8 days, you're in your 30s. I started noticing that I really need to hold my seed for 7 to 14 to 20 days. And then when you're 40s, you want to start holding your seed 20, 30, 40 days at a time, right? But there's no hard and fast rules. It also depends on your overall vitality and your health and, like your levels of, NAD and all of that. Um, your biological, your body's age, right? I still do detox protocols like crazy. Hell yeah. I do detox protocols all the time. Yeah. Um, what do you think of asexuality? Can it be reversed? I don't know what asexuality even is. I've never come across it in a client or anything. I know what the definition is, but I've never actually seen it firsthand of what it looks like in a person. My arrogant New Jersey bro self would say, I don't understand how it could be a thing. It feels like, there'd be a lot of repression that would cause such a thing, but I don't know what I'm talking about, so uh, can't really comment on it. Give me a second, guys. All right. What are your thoughts on entities that can get attached to you during trips like shroom trips or DMT trips? Let me see. Any other questions that are exciting? Not really. Best tips for chronic Lyme? No, can't move to Costa Rica. Best tips for chronic Lyme? Glutathione suppositories. Afghan, let's fail. Hey, Josh, I just wanted to express my appreciation for you. I really admire you in a sense. Stay real. Would like to meet you someday. I'd like to meet you soon someday. Oh, hell yeah. Trapper Creek, Alaska for 22 years, and I must go do chores now. Milking goats for the preemies at the hospital. I'm going to Google Trapper Creek, Alaska. Me and my girlfriend want to come visit Alaska. Actually, we want to come in the summer, maybe. Alice, let's go visit Alaska in the summer. We can go visit Catherine. I really want to go to Alaska for sure. And as far as the United States, that would be like my number one place I'd want to go to right now. You don't want to go to Alaska in the winter. It's too hectic. You got to go to Alaska in the summer. They have super nice weather in the middle of the summer. Beautiful, sunny skies. Um, in the winter, it's too much to go to Alaska. I would not want to be there right now. All right, I'm gonna currently in the Korean military. Will be out in about a year. Looking forward to joining the men's group. Absolute. You've had a glow up in the past week. What does a glow up mean? What does that mean? Turbo leads Lewis. Do you think that the afterlife is different to everybody? And do actions now give your consequences in the next life? All right, I'll answer this question and then I'll go. It's been a long day of talking to a screen too. All right, so here's what I think about afterlife. I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is what my opinion is on the thing on it since doing ayahuasca and all of the spiritual work I've done. I think that there's like a matrix grid, okay? And in this matrix grid, you have all of these humans who are not sovereign souls. They're like you know, floating around in some limbo, not awakened beings, not quite fully sovereign, and not having full free will. And then when they die, they don't have an ability to actually choose where they are traveling at death because they are not sovereign. So they're not actually able to travel in terms of being a sovereign, connected to their soul and to their light. So upon death, they get taken by the matrix grid, the beings associated with it, and you get recycled into this matrix and you do another life over again from the same place. That's kind of how I've experienced this. Uh, but who knows what the truth is? I believe that when you do work on yourself and you become sovereign and awakened, you have more of a choice at death. And when you die, you get to choose which beings you go with. And then perhaps you get to choose if you're coming back or where you're going next, or um, if you want to if you come back, maybe you would choose a more awakened family or or not such a difficult life. So I believe as we increase our free will in this life, um, true sovereignty, I believe that it then allows us to have more free will at death as well. Um, Hope that makes sense. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay tuned until next time. Yeah, getting rid of addictions and detoxes equals freedom. Not just detoxing, but you need to work on all of your wounds, the samskars, all of your emotional material, your reactions. Being financially sovereign, having sovereign in every arena, right? So, yeah. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. Ciao, ciao.